Don't let complacency creep in. When I met Jesus, I was so excited to grow in my new friendship with him. Maybe because I'd spent years without him, I didn't want to waste another minute. I was determined to grow in my new faith. I read and studied the Bible each morning. I fell in love with it. And at that time, we didn't have the abundance of different Bible translations that we have today. Soon, though, the Living Bible was released in different parts, and Living Letters, some of Paul's letters, was one of the first to come out. And it made God's word so real and relevant and alive to me. I remember finding Colossians 2, 6, and 7 that says, "And now, just as you trusted Christ to save you, trust him too for each day's problems. Live in vital union with him. Let your roots grow down into him and draw nourishment from him. See that you go on growing in the Lord and become strong and vigorous in the truth, just as you are taught. And let your lives overflow with joy and thanksgiving for all he has done." I realized then that our spiritual growth is not automatic. It has to be intentional. It takes time in the scriptures and time talking and listening to the author and following through on what he shows us. It takes commitment and effort to keep going and growing, and we need to beware of complacency. So I encourage you to ask yourself where you'd like to be in your relationship with God, maybe 6 months or a year from now. How do you want it to be different than it is today? And what will you do to make that happen?